And welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on FTB Skies 2. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. This is going to be a really cool, quick episode. I want to let everything run for about like an hour. Basically, I need to go through what's left in here of the netherrack, and then I need to put the dust back in and let the dust run through also. While it's doing that, I thought we might as well go ahead and get these guys up and running and auto harvesting. So I want to get a harvester for each one of these guys, and I'm hoping to get an extra seed for these two sides and some extra seeds for around here also to maximize our thing. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to hook everything up. Then I'm going to let it run for an hour. And then if you guys don't know, I do all 3 episodes in one day. This is the day for that, so I'm going to let this run for about an hour while I'm watching something on TV, and then we're going to come back and do 2 more episodes. Real quick episodes. There's 2 or 3 things that I want to get into, and we're going to do that. And I think the last episode is going to get back to the book here and doing some of that stuff. So, that being said, let's get into this. First things first, we need to get the harvesters made. So, I think I have all the ingredients except for I smelted up some, yes, quartz here. And if we come over here, we should be able to take this quartz and turn it into blocks. 2, 3, 4. And then turn that into slabs. Now we should be able to make these. So I'll shift. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. That'll work for now. I do need one for over here, but we'll get one of those later. And now we may end up having to put water in here second, but I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. No, okay, it did work. And then this one here, okay, that did work too. Place above energy above the pylon. So now what we want to do is I want a big storage above here. I don't want to have to worry about these messing around. So I think our best bet is probably another one of these barrels here. And I think we'll probably go with the iron one. So now this stupid goat. Anyway, so let's get to making, we should have barrels. Hold on a minute. In here, barrel. Yeah, we have 2 in here. Let's grab 3 in there. Let's grab those. Okay, that should be good. And then we want to upgrade these, so we should be able to look at these and go uses. Yes, and that should turn it into the actual barrel we need it to be. And then we should be able to upgrade that after there's these things too. No, that's post blocks. Item silo, no. Personal barrel. Iron barrel? No, that's not what we want either. We're looking for sophisticated storage ones. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get some redstone. Nope. Okay, where is my items? We might have some in our inventory. We do. Look at that. 1, 2. Come on. Thank you. And now, I think we could have crafted that in our actual inventory, but that's fine. And then now, that gives us these spruce ones. And now we should be able to upgrade these. Yes. Yes, okay. So we can go to iron. Actually, copper's actually cheaper, isn't it? How much copper do we have? 74. Yes, and then I'll grab some iron out here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll just grab a stack. We'll deal with that later. So, we got plenty of this right here, so we might as well just do this, and then bam, bam. And then it's going to be cheaper here to make it done. Yeah, there we go. And that should be good for right now. Let's start out with this one. So we should be able to just crouch and then, let's see if we get this out of here. There we go. And then this one here, crouch. There we go. And now you should be harvesting. It requires a hoe. Okay. We were using, if I'm not mistaken, some of the direwolf stuff. So let's go ahead and make some more of that so we can use the hose for that. And yeah, I'm going to put you back into there. We have other, let's restore our stuff. We're looking for a ferrocore. That's not that. Oh. Actually don't know what I did with it. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. There we go. And 1, 2. There we go. And this works in here or not? Let's see. Seemed like it was working. Alright, so this should have... Yes, it took that out. Now we have diamond essence in here. And I would like to get... we don't actually need quartz anymore. We have another way to get... So I'm going to leave it on here, though. We're going to get seeds for everything planted and running. Because growing them is going to be a lot easier than running the stupid create crap. So I'd like to get another diamond seed for over here. And maybe another quartz seed for over here. So... And then we also need to get 3 more Infernium seeds. So... let's see what that's going to take. We'll start with the Infernium seeds. There we go. Is there a higher tier? There's not a higher tier Infernium seeds, so that'll just have to work. And that should be doable. Do we have any Infirmia? We do not. We do. There we go. That's not a lot, though. There's some more. That should do us. And then we need some seeds, so we should be able to come over here, grab some seeds. We'll need those again in a second anyway, so we'll put this here. We'll surround that like this, and then... that's 2 more seeds. I do need another one. That's fine. So, you go there. And you go there. I did make some jack-o'-lanterns. Now, it's not like the old school recipe, guys. You have to place a pumpkin down. Then you got to shear the side of them with the thing to turn them into the base jack-o'-lanterns. And then you got to put craft them in your inventory with an actual torch to get those running. But that should be fine for now. That'll let us run. I'm gonna let this run, and I'll probably get a fourth one in between here. I don't think it's actually harvested anything yet. It has not. Okay, so this one has harvested something. Give me a second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I can't say much because my daughter watches my episodes. However, I have been planning on my daughter's birthday present for 4 to 5 months now, and we have slowly been getting parts of the present for that time period. And one of the parts I recently picked up because I have bills to pay, so I can't just like order them all at one time. So I just get pieces that I need for the gift. And then well, one of the pieces was supposed to be shipped today, and it's kind of an important piece, you know, like you can't have the whole thing without this piece. And I'm being vague on purpose, guys, because my daughter doesn't know what the gift is. So but she's an adult. Yeah. She's 22, I think, 23 this year. I think she'll be 23 this year. Because my son turned 21, and they're 2 years apart. Year and it's like 18 months or something like that. Anyway, so I had them deliver it to my current address, but somewhere in their system they had me another address for me on file, and it said the most recent in there. I don't know about that. I kind of feel like they had somebody that tried to take the package. That's my personal feeling on it. So they shipped it to another address, and they were just going to go pick it up or something. I don't know. It just seemed weird. I haven't lived at that address in like 20 years, so like I don't know. It's not on my profile, so it's only in their system that's set like that. Anyway, we got these guys running now. 2 more of these guys are running over here. I might get another jack-o'-lantern for this side also. Try to get light on both sides of these. It's not about spawning over there. It's about I was worried about these guys getting the right light level, so we might put another jack-o'-lantern on this side also. Get them on alternate sides there. It will limit the amount of space we have to harvest on, but I don't think I'm going to have a big area for this one anyway. And over here, I think eventually we're probably going to put these in like the industrial growing things. So let's see if we can't get this diamond seed going, so we can actually finish this episode off, and I can let it run for like an hour off camera. So we want this one, and we just need diamonds, and we need the processing or supremium essence. I don't know that I can actually do this one. Yes. I might have. Oh no, that requires a supremium essence. Hold on a minute. I definitely don't have an insanium essence that I know of. I could break that down and that'd be real easy. Shoot. Let's start with the seed, right? We need the seed here, so we need some prosperity shards, and I believe we get those from the dripper, if I'm not mistaken. We can get them from the sifter too, from sand, and I can put some sand through there if it'll be easier for us, but I believe we was getting them from the dripper, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at these again, because that's what we're needing to find. There should be an ore, yes. So not you. Yes, you. Switched again. Yes. There we are. So, lava, which we can get, and calcite, which I believe I have a crap ton of. So, let's go get those. I believe I have some in a barrel, if I'm not mistaken. No. We can just do cal. I believe that'll let us find what we're looking for. Can't wait till we get everything in our system over there. This is what we... Yeah. We need one more shard. I swear I had some. Oh, I need to get all these out and put them out now too. Well, crap. There. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah. One. Yes. Pebbles. We might have some pebbles. So it might be in here. No. Right. There's some. I need to pull all this out. I'll clear it. We're gonna make it. Basically, what I want to do is dig out underneath it, and then I want to put a hopper down into a big one of these things. These are gonna be everywhere, like these kind of things, and then we could actually pipe it, right? We could pipe it over to this one. I think that we might do that. Let's look this out. Yeah. Get them in here. Maybe put these in a compacting drawer. Does this work in a compact? They do. They do work in a compacting drawer. So maybe get a whole system over here to drain out into compacting drawers for all those things. And then everything else can go into here. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see in the future. Also, next episode, we are going to set these up to auto drain into some drawers also. So don't worry about that. It's either we're going to be one of the fancy barrels because we're going to have plenty of resources by then. But for right now, we should be able to do this, and then that gives us that. And then we can do... You have lava. Okay. Okay. And immediately look at that. And we can try our drill out now. It's not always instant. It's just random. I don't even think it takes more lava, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And just... Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and put the other one and spin that last little bit in there. We'll put some more lava in there later. The rest of these I'm going to put into here so I know where they are for the next time. Also, I don't need this barrel right now. And we need to check on this. Okay, it is gone back to dust, so we can put that back in there. That's exactly what we wanted, dust to go through. Also, I don't need this anymore, so I'm just going to stick that in there. Okay. Back to the diamond problem. We needed seeds for that, so let's get that done. We should be able to just put these into here, and no recipe, huh? It looks like a recipe to me. Maybe we need more seeds. I do have some more seeds. Let's put those in there. There we go. And this will tell us how many seeds we need for it. No, I don't know what the problem was. That's so weird. So there's this part. Okay, so now let's go back to diamonds. And now we need this. So we're going to need a pretty good amount so we can convert it over. I might have to go fishing for this. That will be the easiest way for us to get essence, if I'm not mistaken. Don't think we have any other way of getting essence really, really fast. I could run through and see. Let's go to search and do essence. That's right. Yeah, essence. And then we should be able to look in all the chests that are these for any stray essence. Just in case. No. No. Okay, so that means we probably don't have none. I will check our little system here. I don't think there's any in here. There is not. Okay. So I'm going to have to pause the video and go fishing, and then I'll bring you guys back. So let me do that. I'll see you guys in a second. Also, we needed these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get these guys here. And I believe, will you set there? I don't know if you set there. You will. Look at that. So, yeah. We're trying to get enchanting up and running, so we're looking to do that. So, anyway, let me get my fishing rod out, and I will bring you guys back in a second. Okay, guys, we're back. This is what we're going to do. Sorry, it's my family talking to them. We're at 20 minutes anyway, and I got the basic stuff that I wanted to do done. Please stop landing crap on top of me. Yeah, as much as I would love to deal with you, I can't. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead into here, since I'm wanting to run the game for an hour anyway. I'll do some fishing off camera, and we'll let that right there. That means this right here will be able to run and do its thing right here, and these will be able to run and do its thing right there. I don't really need diamonds for the diamond seed. I have a bunch of them, so maybe we might be able to make 2 diamond seeds. Go ahead and get a block of 8 done. We'll see. But I definitely need this to expand out. So we need another seed here. And I need to get some tier 3 farmland going all the way around here. We're going to start out with tier 3, and then we're going to probably switch it over whenever we get more good essence going. We'll just switch the whole farm out there. But that's the plan right now. Since we wanted to do some off camera little grinding, I might as well farm while I'm waiting on that, and I'll get some essence so we can make that diamond seed, and that'll help out also with that. So that's the plan right now. We're going to go ahead and get these bad boys here. Is my magnet on? Is it on? Let's make sure it's on. Yeah, I want to go ahead and get this on camera so you guys can see it. Now, we might have to feed this pretty soon. I might put some more on there because these things are actually good to use for this stuff. So, next episode, we're probably going to work on getting more storage for this guy and filling out our farm, hopefully. We'll see about that. And we have to hook this one back up with gravel, I think, or do we want to go ahead and try to get more dust going through here? Because we were looking for... we needed the glowstone dust for something, and I don't know what that was too, so we'll probably work on that off camera. I think we needed 10. I don't remember what we were doing dust for. Silver? It might have been silver and gold. Yeah, silver and gold. So I might put some more of this dust in there, break some of that down off camera and get that running. Yeah. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings, you can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them that you like it, there's a share tab down below. There's links to the social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on the YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. One more thing before we go. Can we make a compacting drawer? And I would like to get one of these and not one of these. So, is that something we can do real quick? It is. We can do this. Yeah, I think we can do that. we got the iron already. I should be able to grab some kind of stone out of here. Yeah, granite will work. And we should be able to go into here and do this, hopefully. So, you. There. 1, 2. There we go. And then we need a drawer. Any drawer will do. So, I need the drawer. Hold on a minute. It's not gonna help me either, is it? I just need a drawer, right? Do I have a drawer? I do. Oak drawer. Look at that. Look at me. So, yeah, just one. And what this is going to do, hopefully, is it's going to allow me to do this, and then I can. Ooh, wrong button. Yeah. And we can do times 3. Yeah. So I'm gonna switch some of these into here. I don't need this all the time, so there we go. This will make it easier on me. Yeah, and then there we go. And we can put that back in there. There we go. And I can break this down and then put it back in there. Yeah, so that'll work. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later.